Hey everybody, GP here with another video for EFT. And I did one about anxiety, and it occurred to me as I was doing it, it became really, really clear. You know, the essence of anxiety. Anxiety is a reaction. It is not a thing. It is not a state in and of itself. It is your nervous system responding to an environment that feels unsafe and unstable. And so the real root, the real thing at the root, the real cause of the feeling of anxiety, which is really just, fear that's kind of on guard more often than not, as opposed to intense fear, which is fight or flight, which usually there's some kind of direct cause to it, which means there's something directly we can do about it. Whereas anxiety is kind of just a sense of unease and not being safe and not being able to do anything about it. Well, there is something we can do about it. And that's one of the beautiful things about the emotional freedom technique and dealing directly with the energy system in the body rather than just going through the mind and trying to reframe it or shift it or make a different idea about it. So let's just go directly to the root cause of anxiety. And the root cause of the anxiety is the belief that you're not safe. It is that simple. I'm not safe. And believe it or not, most of us in the modern world do not believe ourselves to be safe. It's really very true. When we were primitive creatures walking around the Serengeti, whether I was safe or not was absolutely clear. Am I being chased? Am I somebody's food? Right? If I am, then I'm not safe. If I'm not, then I am safe. If I'm not being chased, then I'm safe. So there was just kind of a sense, and safety was kind of the norm. We had adapted to the environment so that it was pretty stable that we were safe, and we had mechanisms developed in the system to keep their eye out for danger. But the danger would come, the danger would pass, it would be over. We were never built to be in an environment where the danger was constant, images of danger being fed to us constantly, a world so interdependent that it became inherently unstable. And so we just don't know what to do. So we all have this underlying assumption, all of us, that I'm not safe. So I want to speak directly to that sense of I am not safe. And you'll notice how it is that I do EFT. I'm not going to do the suds on you because this is actually lower. I can measure the effect of this root cause, this root belief of I am not safe, in the effect that it has on the nervous system. So we could do a suds measurement, saying how does it feel on a scale to 0 to 10, and we'll get a sense of anxiety you may have in the moment. But we won't get to the root cause, which is that sense of I am not safe. It's a deeply ingrained belief that is causing the other stuff. So we're going to go directly to that belief, and we're going to speak to it and as it and of it, and we're going to give it everything it needs in order to relieve itself through EFT. So let's start on the karate chop point. Even though I'm not safe, I've never been safe, I have no idea how to be safe. I deeply and completely love and accept myself anyway. Even though I don't know what safety is, I don't think I've ever experienced it. Maybe when I was in my mother's womb, but I don't have any real memories of it. I totally own the absence of safety. And I love and honor and accept myself just the way I am. So even though I'm not safe, and I may never be safe, and I see no possibility of circumstances to create safety, I totally love myself anyway. And I accept everything that's happening to me. All right, let's tap through the points. I'm not safe. It's a fact. I'm not safe. I've never been safe. I don't remember feeling safe. I don't even know if safety's possible. Look around, the whole world's unsafe. Everybody feels unsafe. The world's going to hell in a handbasket. I feel so powerless. I just am not safe. I'm not feeling safe. I wonder if it's possible to feel safe. I mean, I'm always looking for it, but I never seem to find it. I totally own this not being safe. I'm totally open to not being safe. I'm totally open to not struggling with safety. Maybe that's just the way it is. Maybe the world just isn't safe anymore. Maybe it's never going to be. So I totally let go of my fighting with myself. If I'm not safe, then so be it. Totally allowing myself to be and feel what I be and feel. Thank you. I love you. Take a deep breath. There's so much to this subject of safety. The heart and soul of it is that traditionally, the way our energy system works is it detects, safety is a condition in the environment that either detects or it doesn't detect. If it detects it, it feels safe. If it doesn't feel safe. The thing is that for the most part, the environment was safe. It wasn't easy, it was harsh, but there were the threats and then the threats would go away. And that's kind of the natural way your energy system is. But now, it feels as if the threats are always there. And we begin to realize exactly how vulnerable and dependent on others, we actually are. But that's okay. That's okay. Because there is a way to feel safe that is not conditional. And I'm going to go over that in another video, as well as talk about this vulnerability and powerlessness. Okay, so until then, GP Walsh, namaste.